This is Epcot Center.
Epcot at Walt Disney World. Since its opening in 1983, Epcot has changed the world, not only for its vision of the future, but also how unique it is. This truly has a big piece of Disney history, as it was Walt Disney's last dream. So today, we're gonna look at the top 5 Epcot attractions that should return.
Epcot Center at Walt Disney World in Florida.
At number 5, we have Maelstrom. Now, just in case if you don't know what Maelstrom is, Maelstrom was an attraction located at the Norway Pavilion, and it fit perfectly in World Showcase. It was an educational ride while being extremely entertaining, but when Frozen hit the big screen, Disney decided to close Maelstrom for a Frozen ride. The new Frozen ride is the same layout as Maelstrom. The reason I would want this to return is it was an original ride. Today, Disney's making rides out of movies that already exist. It also didn't really make sense for a Frozen ride to be in Epcot, but you'll never know. Maybe one day they'll bring back Maelstrom. At number 4, we have World of Motion. Now, this attraction was perfect for Epcot. Not only was it educational, but was also extremely entertaining. During the ride, you would see different dioramas of the history of transportation, so it fitted with Epcot, and it was an enjoyable attraction. But then, Disney closed this attraction for a test track. But to be honest, it's just a thrill ride, as it's only a ride where you go on cars and race around. And I understand it has to be a thrill ride, as there needs to be some attractions for teenagers, but you'll never know. Maybe one day they'll bring back World of Motion. At number 3, we have Wonders of Life. Now, this actually is an entire pavilion that's abandoned. Well, it's not really abandoned, as it's still being used today, but only for festivals, like the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot, and also Food and Wine. But to be honest, that's about it. Yes, the main part of the building is being used sometimes, but the rest of the pavilion is completely abandoned. Even a ride called Body Wars. Body Wars was pretty much a clone of Star Tours. Now, I wouldn't bring back the original. I would bring back the Wonders of Life, but give an Inside Out theme, while keeping the same charm as Wonders of Life. But you'll never know. Maybe one day they'll bring back Wonders of Life. At number 2, we have Journey into Imagination. Well, I want the original Journey into Imagination, as in my opinion, the original was a lot better than the one we have today. The one we have today is honestly kind of annoying in my opinion, where the original had a certain charm to it. It also came up with the most beloved characters in Epcot, Figment and Dreamfinder. Dreamfinder and Figment would show you the ways of imagination, but today it's all about science, with Figment being the only remaining character from the original. And they also had a place called ImageWorks on the top floor. Now, I know that space is now being used for Disney Vacation Club, but only the entrance is being used. You can see, the original ImageWorks is still there. But you'll never know. Maybe one day they'll bring back Journey into Imagination. At number 1, we have Horizons. Now, this attraction is beloved by all Disney fans, as the attraction's about what Epcot stands for. It's pretty much all the Epcot pavilions combined together in one attraction. And one of the things the fans love about this attraction is its message. If you can dream it, you can do it. Which is a quote from Walt Disney. Now, there wasn't an official answer of why the attraction closed. There's a rumor out there saying there was a sinkhole forming under the building, and they had to tear it down. But after they tore it down, they didn't bring it back, or even something similar to it. They put a new attraction known as Mission Space in that place. But to many fans, they wish Horizons was back, as Mission Space is only a thrill ride. But time will tell, maybe one day they'll bring back Horizons.